I did mess that up, but we're back. So we'll do what we got to do to make it work. Oh, it's weird. Hmm. All right. Anyway, we're live, so hey, it is what it is. Um, that's what happens when you're live, man. Weird stuff happen like that. You have to roll with it, man. You just have to roll with it. You just never know what's gonna happen. Things go sideways. What are you gonna do? Quit? Give up? Lay down? Go to sleep? Not quite. We're gonna keep it moving because that's what we do. All right, let's go over here and let's see. Let's go here. Yep. All right, look at that. Look at that. What? And and dun 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 dun. Look at that. All right, so looks like I think I'm good right now. Let's see. Let's go there. Let's do that. Let's do that. That's a good one. Why does it keep doing that though? That doesn't help me. That is putting a lot of pressure on me. We got to do what we got to do. Huh. Where is? That is very odd. How is it that what I'm looking for I can't find? Anybody on? Anybody on? I can't see, but I'll be back in a few seconds. Anybody on? Anybody on? Checking me out? What's up? I am almost there. Yes, this is me and my impromptu. That's what I do. You know how I do. I hope y'all can hear me. I don't know if y'all can even hear me, man. It's craziness. This is how I do. All right, who we got on? Comments, where we at? Remus, hey, what's up, Remus? My man, my man. It's always a pleasure, man. I really thank you, man. I thank you so much for hanging in there with me. You know, we've been through some good, some challenges, some crazy stuff, but life is beautiful. So thank you. How are you doing, sir? Oh, you can hear me? Oh, good. I'm glad. I'm glad. I was sitting here talking and I'm like, I don't even know if anybody can hear me. I got to make sure my settings are good. Stop cam video. No, don't do that. All right. Good, 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 good. Audio. Yep. Looks like we're, I don't want these headphones on, but sometimes, you know, we have to roll with the punches. Do what we got to do. But I tell you what, I'm going to have a good time. I don't plan on being on long, but I say that every time and then I spend forever. Um, I just want to talk about, there's so much going on out here today. And I get it, right? And we can definitely shift and really have a conversation. I mean, look, Remus, if you want to come on and let's talk, I can bring you on camera, man, and we can just talk about, how do we maneuver? How do we negotiate this space? What do we do, to pivot and to move in the right ways? I don't mind if you're okay with that. I know most time you don't come on screen or nothing like that. But, maybe today there's a lot of people that can benefit, I'm sure, from just knowing how to maneuver in this space. I tell you what, I'll send you an invite. And if you want to come on live and chit chat, you are welcome to do that. Cool deal. See, there you go. If I can promote programs to make money, I can't make money from passive. Of course, you can make money from passive. I teach passive profits all the time, right? All right, so let's talk about that. So let's see. All right, let's talk about that for a second. So here's what Remus says. So we're going to shift the platform a little bit today. Remus said, if I can't promote programs to make money, I can't make money from these passive options. So what do you think? What do you think? So let's talk about that for a second. A lot of people, they join platforms and they have no intentions, or they just don't want to have to talk to people in order to earn, right? Excuse me. Right. And so, excuse me. So I'm sure there's a lot of people out there, because the majority of the people literally that watch any YouTube, that look for any passive income platforms, are probably not going into them so they can recruit. Okay, I agree. You know why I agree? Because I don't recruit. I don't promote programs in the form of I need to, add more people in order for the platform to make me money. Nope. I don't even look for those type of programs, because I know most people, that's not what they're looking for. So how could I be successful in this space if I was doing something that was a fear for most people? It wouldn't work, right? Because then it would only be me running around trying to talk to everybody and having no success. Like literally nobody would be like on it. Let me tell you a story. When I was back, in 97, I think it was, I decided I wanted to try out network marketing. And ACN was the first program I ever touched. And a lot of you out there know ACN very well. And look, if you're on right now, if you want to come on and talk to me, I can send you an invite, and we can have a on-screen conversation. Maybe the people will benefit from that, or I can go ahead and get into some of the topics that I'm going to go ahead and talk about. It's totally cool. I don't mind. I got a little time to do that. So I don't mind, doing that. But I do want to address this, because this is a big issue. And for me, and why, I have founded Team Achieve, it's because I want to alleviate those hurdles for anybody and everybody, so that you can earn in this space without having to do like all these promotions, or, recruiting or referrals and affiliates. You shouldn't have to do any of that in order to earn a very, very good income. And let me just give you a secret. The programs that I make the most from have the very smallest, and one of them don't even have an affiliate plan. And that one set it off for everything else that I do today. Everything. And that platform has no affiliate program. So why is there a promotion involved if there's no affiliate program? Well, guess what? You probably don't know about it, because there is no promotion. So, Remus, you are an example. I already sent you the link, Remus. If you want to come on, we can talk, or we can talk afterwards. I'm available, man. I'm there for you. We can talk anytime you want. No problem at all. But no, we can, like I said, this is a nice forum. We can come on, and everybody can benefit, from that, because there's other people on. I don't know if they want to let me know who they are, or give me, give me a shout, something. Let me know who you are. Come on, talk to me. But no, I think that's a very important thing that people need to understand. in my circle, I make sure that the platforms that are presented, there's no mandatory, promotion to earn, and promotion in the fact that the only reason promotions go out there is to invite other people to participate in the program. Now, I'm gonna say that in both sides of that. There's a dichotomy here you want to understand, right? There's a major dichotomy. Okay. So you want to make sure, all right, cool. Remus is here. I will definitely bring you on in 1 second. Just let me know if you're ready. I can bring you on, no problem. Because one of the major things that I want to kind of just throw out there is many people don't want to invite others, therefore they don't want to promote, which I think is fine. So I look for platforms that have a very, very limited recruitment or what you call affiliate plan or these type of things. Whereas if I put money in, I should be able to make money out without any headaches. So I think that is a quality way to do business. So without further delay, I am going to do something that I haven't done on this platform in a long time. So my man, Remus G, North America, north of the USA, is coming on to have a conversation with us today. Man, I am so excited to have my man Remus on today. Woo-hoo.
Hey,
Hello,
how's it
sir.
going? Hey, Rashid.
Man, look at
You're so amazing. Like every single time you come on to this live calls, you're so amazing.
nah,
I really appreciate it for teaching us
man.
how to tread this shark infested waters
Yeah,
called
yeah,
crypto.
yeah. It's crazy out
um,
here.
the reason
Yeah.
why asked the question how
Okay.
can you make money um like without promoting,
Mhm.
and then how to make money using passive uh, passive option,
Yeah, yeah,
like because some of the platforms just uh come and goes, and then have little drama, no
yeah,
withdrawals, or
yeah,
shut down
yeah.
for 3 or 4 months.
Yep, yep. That's a challenge. That's a challenge, and I want to talk about that because I think it's vitally important that we have, it's open forum. Last week I did this a couple of times. As soon as AMSys, I know that's a big deal for a lot of people. With AMSys, formerly crypto program, they decided to put it on hold for a little bit. I have no feeling that they're not coming back. I think they're honest. I think they're legit. So I don't have an issue with that piece of it. But I know a lot of people that have a lot of challenges with that pause, right? And rightfully so. So the first thing I decided to do was literally, as soon as I saw the message, within about 2 hours, go live and just face it head on. Like, look, I got a lot of people in the program that are doing really well, and then all of a sudden this happens, and that's a tough one. So we look at it a couple of ways, right? For me, here's how I handle pretty much everything. I have a depth of diversity, right? A very deep diversity in my portfolio. And that's something that I reveal to everybody in my community knows it very well. Just like in my Telegram groups, you see that there's a plethora of programs that will always be there. I'm going to tell you what's different about Team Achieve. This is what's different. Everybody talks about diversity. Everybody talks about, being able to maneuver and adjust when things happen, because things will happen. But the difference is in my diversity, you see a consistency of platforms. You don't see a new platform replacing another platform because that one's gone. No. They're still there. I don't have to replace platforms because my platforms are not scamming out and rug pulling, right? They're still here. Some of them may pay Some of them may be slower than others. Some of them may switch from paying money to paying in crypto or whatever. I mean, the tokens and things like this. So there's things that happen, but they're not gone, right? And so a lot of these, when you look at these YouTubers and they talk about, oh, this one's gone, I got to bring a new one. This one's gone, I got to bring a new one. I haven't done that in over a year. That's why I love coming on and telling people, look, you got to figure out what you want to do. Do you want to win in this space? Then you need to get with the right people, the right organization, the right group, so that you can continue to win versus running into these problems over and over and over. Now, that doesn't alleviate the fact that you and others will have a situation where you have to pull money out and then you depend on, that one to work. Everybody has different situations, and it hurts my heart because AMSys was one of the biggest in this space. Like as far as dependable, as far as profitable, as far as just absolutely consistency, there was nothing else that was doing what they were doing, and it will continue to be that way when they come back. So I get that piece, but what happened at that point when they decided that they want to take a pause, fix everything in the background, and come back stronger? Okay, cool. 90 to 120 days, they want to shut it down. So what do? Right? I have a whole community out here that says, all right, Rashid, you talked about AMSys, you talked about crypto program. We all in. We're ready. We're rolling. But the other piece of what I talk about is having that depth of diversity, right? Do you have the ETF pool? Do you have the Coopi? Do you have access to, the high yield one, which is investable? Do you have access to the other ones like CamHirst, the other one? So, Fusion Experience. You see what I'm saying? So it's not going to take you off your goal. You're going to be able to continue to maneuver in this space as long as you follow the rules and follow the patterns, right? That's what I'm committed to doing, is making sure that everybody in my community has an example of how to navigate these shark-infested waters. But fortunately, we're playing over here in another pool of water where everybody else is out here in the ocean trying to fight sharks. I don't need to fight the sharks. I'm good with that. Let's go over here and play in the pool that works while everybody else is over there fighting sharks. So, but anyway, but now, does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. I like to play the pool where you can find Nemo.
Well, there you go, man. We're gonna go over there and let everybody else go fight, all the other stuff. We don't need to deal with that. But no, I try to make sure that we have quality platforms that work, and it's been a beautiful ride, and I've been very fortunate to not have to replace programs. I've added programs obviously along the way, but I haven't had to say, oh my gosh, it's gone. And that's like, whew, okay, we're over a year now, and I haven't had to replace a program because they took our money and ran away. So, like I said, I'm not going to say the platforms might not be doing something, we may not be getting paid today, or maybe a delay or something like that, but they're not gone. So that's the only reason I say that. So I'm not going to say I'm perfect and, everything is roses. No. But they're not gone. They didn't run off with our money. So that's the good thing. So yeah. So you got any other questions? Because I'm just going to talk about, the different platforms, give people some insight to where we're at. Just give a lay of the land, state of the union of sorts.
Yeah, you said something about a platform doesn't have any affiliate, doesn't have an affiliate option, just like a straight up program.
Yep. That one, well, there's 3 private investment clubs that I can't even, go into. But what I can, there's private options. So what one of them, it started out, it did have affiliate side to it. The minimum is $27.5 to get into that particular platform. But it does offer so much value. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. the things that they do to protect you and protect the funds and give you that long-term protection. They have a lot of assets within. So interesting as it may seem, so I was able to get invited into that one over a year ago. And in that particular platform, they was paying about 22.5% a month. They had an amazing trader. Everything is just, just amazing. And I was able to be patient. And that's something that I didn't do before when I first started. It was, and this is a lot of people go through. And that's why when I talk about these things, I think about what people are going through because I went through it too, right? You get impatient because you see so many new things coming out. One of the key elements of my, because I'm a certified coach, so of course that's why I talk like this. But the key element is you have to release the desire to think that FOMO is real. In this space, FOMO is not real. Let me repeat that. FOMO is not real. It's like saying fear, right? False experiences, appearing real. So it's like saying there's no fear, which most people argue with me all day about that because there is fear, right? But in this space, there's no FOMO. You know why? Every day there's a new program. Every day. So if you miss one, guess what? There's another one tomorrow. If you miss that one, there's another one the next day, right? They may not be worth anything, but you can always sign up for a high yield platform and hope to make some money, maybe get burnt, maybe get your money out, maybe it'll be around for a few days, few weeks, few months. Those are here every day. But what's not here every day is a quality platform. So when you get one, you need to stick with it, right? And so I do research 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I make sure that I do whatever I can, all the way up to the point I can, to say this one right here is the one that we're going to bring into Team Achieve Circle, right? And those are the ones that are you see to this day. So if you go back to my videos a month ago, if you go back, 6 months ago, I'm going to tell you, you're going to say this one, this one, this one, and then you're going to see some additional and some additional. There's no flipping and flopping. They're still here. Fusion Experience is one of the top consistent platforms out there. Is it paying the most? Not paying the most. Why? Because it doesn't have to. But if it stays around long enough, guess what? You're going to make more money with it than you will with the other ones because of the longevity, right? So yeah, they're doing some things now that is outstanding. And I love talking about it because we had an executive meeting on Monday, and to find out that they're looking at doing things to secure the platform and take care of the members in a much, much better way going forward. All that's going to be revealed pretty soon. But they're making bigger moves to protect the brand, protect the members, protect the funds. Very serious about that. So really excited about where that's going to go. But the actual one that I was talking about, yes, there's a private investment club that, they have a really strong platform. They take pauses as well, two months here or there. But yeah, no, they had an affiliate program, but then, you start attracting people and it gets crazy. And they were like, you know what? It's not what we want. We want a nice, small, group community. So they cut it out. They're like, nope. Not accepting no more. And that's the only way you can sustain a private or even a public platform. If you want to fight with people all the time, okay, leave it open. But if you want a good community, then one, you got to have a balance between, do I keep it private and how much, what's enough and what's too much, right? There's a balance between how much you actually, what's the entry point, and is it, there, is it high, or is it kind of medium? It just depends on who you're trying to attract. And so 27.5 became kind of a good number, and that kept out, a good amount of people, and it was, able to bring in a good amount of people. So it's solid, it's good. And we're riding along, and hey, that one has sustained me for the last probably 8 months. In 2022, that platform changed everything for me, right? I was able to take those funds, reinvest those funds, and build. I didn't worry about what was happening. I lost money here or there, just like everybody else. But that one, I said, wait a minute, why am I even bothering with that when I can build right here, right? And so that was a sustaining thing for me. And then by the end of the year, I was able to bring on Crypto Program, and my gosh, things just kind of went through the roof at that point. But yeah, so those are the ones, and even with like Crypto Program, it's 2 levels, and that's nothing. So you rarely see big networkers getting into those type of programs, right? Because they're looking for programs with binaries and unlimited depths and all this craziness. I don't want no part of that. And when you see programs that have 15, 20, 30, 40 levels, you'll see who goes into them. Same people every time, right? And they won't touch the ones that work for everybody. They just want the ones that build depth because that's how they make their money. I don't. So, but it's all good. It's all good, man. I ain't mad at them. Whoever, everybody has their own way of doing what they do. So anyway.
That's why you're so amazing, Rashid.
No, man, I appreciate you.
Because you don't join all these bullshit programs like that you only want money. You care about the people.
Yes.
That's you, Rashid. You care about the people.
I appreciate you, man.
You're the man's man.
So no, I mean we've been around this for a while. I don't think a lot of people understand kind of how much we've kind of been in this space together, and so it's interesting because there's a lot of people that I remember when I first started and the challenges that I had trying to learn this space and things like that. And as time went on, it got interesting because a lot of people fell off. A lot of people were like, you know what, poof, I'm going to go over here and follow somebody else. And that's fine, right? But here's what's really interesting. As far as being in this space and understanding it, it took literally at least 2 years for me to really, really get to the point where I'm at now. Whereas I have a small group of people that I literally work with on a consistent basis. And we have a plan, right, of action that is going to deliver each and every one of them at a certain level in a specified amount of time. And so every 6 months, I bring in a new group of people that I work with. None of that's public, right? None of it. So I just started really talking about it this year. But a lot of people like yourself and a few others, we're always, we're always connected. We always, you always have access to where we can talk and really you're going to know, everything that's going on, no problem, because you've been here with me from the beginning. So, and I appreciate that, man, because a lot of people, like I said, they start and then they fall off and they find out that it's not greener on the other side. And then they come back. It's like,
hey, Rashid, no problem.
Yeah.
I have to go.
Peace. Yeah. Peace. Take care of yourself. It's good, man. Thank you for coming.
Thanks a lot.
All right. Peace out. Hey, Mr. Fuller. Hey, welcome, man. Welcome. I'm just here kicking it. So as far as Kuopi, oh man, Kuopi is a bombshell, man. That thing, oh my gosh, loving it. It's funny. Everything has a story. Obviously, that's kind of what we do in this space. That program, I saw it, I don't know, some time ago. Because every now and then I scan through, YouTube and internet, and I have a certain, some newsletters and things and people I follow. And I saw it, and it was an advertisement on one of the newsletters that I get. And I kept saying, what is that? And, you kind of think about it like stable fund, COTPS, AMC Doge, Newman. You start thinking about some of these and you're like, nah, I'll pass. And so I let it go for a while. And then one day I said, you know what? Yeah, got some risk capital. Let me just check it out. I actually registered. I don't even know who the sponsor is. I just saw it, registered. And this was in March. I think it was March. And I didn't do anything. And I went back, I went to customer support, and I asked the admin a question about, I think the referral, or I was like, who's my sponsor or something like that. I said, I don't see it. Like, where do I look? And they didn't give me really a satisfactory answer. And I said, you know what? Kept it moving. And I left. And then June comes around, and I'm like, well, okay, I'm building depth, right, in my program, launching my prosperity program. And I said, I need some depth. Normally, what I do, right, is I try to build 3D. Oh, Pro Stocks, yes, Pro Stocks is the um, is the copycat of Kuopi, and I'll talk about that in a minute. Um, Here's the thing, Kuopi, yeah. I mean, obviously the closest one. Anyway, it's an amazing platform app. It's an app. So I got platforms, projects, programs, and apps. So just so you know, that's a good app. I've had lots of conversations with admins because of some problems that I had with referrals. But I feel that they're really just good, man. They seem to be taking care of business. They answer my questions. They have responded. They have taken care of everything I've asked them to do, and it's been things that I needed done that affected kind of the commissions and things like that. So I can't. It's a beautiful program. I think they're doing quality work, and I think everybody that's in it have probably benefited from it. And I'm gonna tell you what sets them apart. If you were in AMSys or a crypto program or whatever, and you feel that goodness, you probably did what I do. Wake up in the morning and check in your Exodus or whichever wallet, and all you want to know is, all right, what came in? Because it's automatic airdrops just dropping into your wallet. That's probably the most beautiful thing you can have in passive income. But the next best thing is when I submit for a withdrawal, and before I even go check, it's in there. That's Kuopi. That right there is nothing comparable to that when it comes to the expeditiousness of those particular payments. Exactly. Lightning speed. You just there's just nothing comparable to the quickness of the withdrawals that Kuopi delivers. 100%. Now, what is comparable to it? Well, I can talk a little bit about that. With the small deposit infusion experience before the end of the month, August end to be able to make large deposit overcharge later. I'll talk. Okay, Jay, I'll talk about that. Um, what's comparable? Um, right now, let me. This is so funny because I'm gonna say a program that probably everybody's like, what? Like, didn't see that coming. As far as automated, right? Invesable-AI is a manual process, so that's the only reason that I won't say it. I'm gonna tell you, but I'm gonna talk about Investable in a minute, and you'll understand the magnitude. But as far as something automated that's similar to Kuopi is ETF Pool. It's an automated system. The reason why I'm saying it is because I tried it last night. So I actually have some proof of what I'm saying right now. Before right now, I never would have even said this because I hadn't tried the withdrawals. I tried the withdrawals last night. I made a mistake. Yes, I did, because I didn't follow the process originally, and I had to go back and I said, let me read. I missed something because it compounded when I wanted to withdraw. So I did something wrong. So I went back and I said, okay, that's not what I was trying to do. Let me do the right thing. So I read, looked at a couple of videos, came back, hit the withdrawal button, click, click, click. And within 30 minutes, I was like, yo, this is nice. This is nice. So yeah, so if I had to say an automated system type app that's unique in this space, ETF Pool has been a surprise for me, and I would vouch for ETF Pool to be one that is a surprise for a lot of people, and they are paying pretty quick. So definitely something that I would look into if you haven't. All right. Yeah, bless, whatever. You can go somewhere else. Go get your own platform since you don't understand the program. But anyway, keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? This is what good energy is like. It's funny people. But we understand. We got them everywhere. This is standard practice. This is an open forum. Of course, you're going to come in and do that. But unfortunately, I understand that you know there's a lot of people out there when you have some challenges and you don't have the right guidance, then you start to lash out. So I get it. It's okay. It's okay. We appreciate you coming in and at least participating in your own way. Anyway, let's focus on Jay. That's the important thing right now. Will a small deposit infusion experience before the end of the month lock us in to be able to make larger deposits and arbitrage later? Here's what's going to happen is you're going to have the ability to go ahead and deposit whatever it is that you desire into the platform before the end of the month, right? We can kind of hope that there might be an extension because with everything, we've given people 2 months to get it together. Go ahead and put your deposit in and start taking advantage of that. There's a bonus. I hope you were on the call earlier today because I talked about it. We do have a bonus going on that you want to take advantage of, which happens basically by the end of August. And then after that, now, let's say, for instance, you get a week or so grace period, September 5th or 6th, which is cool. Let's say that happens because we're pretty gracious. Then whenever that deadline is, that's the deadline for the arbitrage trading part of the program. Money goes in, you start earning, but there's no top up after that. Okay. So there's no new people, there's no new members, there's no new money. Everything within that arbitrage system is going to continue to make money for the people that have gotten in by the deadline. Yes, we'll continue making money in that platform. Not a problem. Now, after that, when we do launch the new products, if you go to the website, public website, you'll see that we're going to add the fractional real estate, which is kind of like a REIT. I don't know if you understand the REITs, but in the fractional real estate environment, it's like crowdfunding. Because if you have a $2 million dollar real estate property somewhere that's occupied that have people paying every month, then it may be for sale. And guess what? We crowdfund to purchase that, a certain amount from each individual. And so whatever you contribute, a percentage of that is what you're going to get in return. And that's going to be one of the new products that will be available. So the arbitrage piece is what we started with, and it's going to continue, but it's not going to add more people or more money. It's just going to continue with what it has when they close the doors. But you'll still make money in that platform. You will continue to be able to earn, but we'll have new products that you'll start to be able to earn and add to your portfolio as well. So we welcome you to go ahead and put whatever amount that you want to lock in. That's the amount that will get locked in. So if you want to make a certain amount, then you got to make sure you get that amount in because there will be no more added later. But there are other opportunities within the trading, within trading, and there's a couple of the trading products that's going to come. So you don't have to worry. There's going to be more trading products as well. So if you like the trading piece, you'll be able to put something in there. And if you want to explore some of the other types of things, you can obviously explore that as well. So I do recommend that you definitely want to get it in there and benefit from the new things that are coming. All right. What about Pro Stocks? Pro Stocks is something that I had a conversation with someone that was part of that Pro Stocks. They wanted, to reach out to different people and to promote it. I'm not going to sit here and say there's anything wrong with that because it is what it is, right? It's another platform, app, more so that I don't personally recommend and I won't personally be involved in. And the reason is because it is a copy of QOP. So what I see is that, yes, it'll probably pay it'll probably, be okay for whatever period of time that it wants to do that. I can't tell you anything about it other than I reviewed it and I decided that Coopy is doing its thing. I'll run with Coopy, however long it lasts. Um, and at that point, I'll decide if Pro Stocks is the next one or if there's something else. But right now, I wasn't willing to go that direction because it's just a carbon copy. And so sometimes they add a few little things here or there to mix it up. And that's fine. I don't have a problem with that, but it's not really something that I'm leaning toward at this moment because I do have a community that I have to be responsible for. And I don't want to, I got to feel better about it without kind of knowing all the details. It's still a little new. It's still, it's just a carbon copy of something that's already there. So I'd rather just, go with the one that's working. It's proven. We're good, and we'll go as long as it'll go, and then we'll decide if that is the next one, or if one of the ones that I already have as a backup would be the one that we roll into and continue moving forward. All right. So hopefully that kind of gives you some insight to that. Peace, Blue Sky in the house. Welcome. Very, very nice to see you here. Truth Media says the deadline other end of the month is deadline the end of the month. Yes. Truth Media. The deadline is the end of August at this point. But like I said, I don't make the decision. And don't get me wrong now, Leah. I'm letting you know that based on my personal kind of observation, it's still new. A lot of times at the beginning of these apps and things like that, they will do okay at the beginning, but I can't maneuver because I personally felt like Coopy is doing his thing. This is a copycat. Let me just stick with the original and keep it moving, right? And then I have some other options for my community after that. But it's your decision to make. It's your decision to make. So don't. I'm not saying not to. Just you have to decide if that's right for you. But yeah, Truth Media. So with the August deadline, based on the conversations I've had with Raphael, it just depends. If you have a lot of people, a lot of leaders come and say, hey, look, we got some people that basically, looking at getting some funds they've been collecting or whatever by the end of the month. Can we get another week? That could happen, and we may have another week or 2 weeks. I did get a message from one of the members that I was dealing with. They're looking at putting in a substantial amount, and they were asking, can we have until about the 15th of September? So I don't know if he's going to give that extension. I am against the extension because it's been 2 months. I've done, videos. I've done Zoom calls every week. The information has been out there for a long time that August 31st is the deadline. I believe that should be the deadline, but I don't make that decision. I just support the decision that the leaders on the platform make. So I'm good with whichever way they want to roll with it. I'm going to do my part. I still think it's a quality platform. It's our long-term play. It's something that everybody needs to look at from a serious side. If you want your portfolio and your financial future to really be intact, whereas you don't have to worry, then you want to look at Fusion Experience because there's things that they're doing to layer and insulate themselves from any of the volatility in the market, ups or downs. It's powerful, man. These guys they're on point. It's really powerful. In addition to that, yes, Letty, I know. I'm sitting here looking at it, and you know what? I put this up and it's like distracting me now. I'm like, this is crazy. The withdrawals are just off the chain when it comes to Kuopi. Um, if you're not in Kuopi, the app that's paying and the withdrawals are instant. When I say instant, I'm like, I've been with Saphir, and Zanique for a long time. And I used to do videos when I did withdrawals because I said, people won't believe this. And I used to go in and I would click and hit submit for the withdrawal. And as soon as I hit submit, I'm telling you, I would click and you would hear it hit my Exodus wallet literally at the same time. That was phenomenal for me, right? I had people signed up because of that alone. So when I say I'm thrilled when there's instant, immediate payments into my wallet, it is phenomenal. I'm all for that platform. So I don't know what Pro Stocks is going to do. They might do something similar. If they can handle that, if they can compete at that level, hey, they may get some traction. But I'm rolling, like I said, with Kuopi right now. So let's talk about these platforms. Let me give you a little bit more depth on what's working and what I'm excited about every day. So let's talk about it. Let's go for. Hopefully it hasn't timed out on me. So let's talk about Investable, right? We're gonna get that out of the way real quick. Like, knock it out, moving on to the next one, because I don't want nobody, feeling a certain way, right? Oh man, this is a crazy platform here for sure, for sure. Let's see if I got my picture up right. All right, so let's talk about this. Now, I'm gonna give you just a little, and I'm not gonna go too deep because obviously, I've been on for a little bit, and I don't wanna go too long. But let me tell you, this platform is crazy, absolutely crazy. Like, it's doing stuff that I just never imagined. Blown away, like for real, blown away. Invesable-AI. I got into this one about July 3rd, I believe. July 3rd. We'll talk a little bit about, maybe I can go into the back office, show you a little bit. And I was like, wow. So since I've been in, they've added, like, what is it? One, two. They've added these two levels here, right? Diamond used to be, no, Diamond was always 6 levels. But since people were ranking up so fast, people were diving in and making so much money off of this in the first month. The top people in the program went on and said, "Hey, look, we need to go ahead and add. We got to build this thing out. We got people coming in, putting in 100, 200,000 at a time, and this is in the first 60 days. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So anyway, like the story goes, when I first got introduced to it, I was like, nah, I'm a pass. But then all of a sudden, I was like, this is crazy good. So I get in the program and I'm excited because not that this right here. I'm gonna tell you what's exciting about this real quick. Let's go there. 0 deposit. This is why I'm showing you the affiliate side. I don't talk about the affiliate of anything. I talk about the passive side. People come put your money in, make some money, and rock and roll. Here is something that's really cool. 0 in. Let's say you've been burnt, Novatech, Funds, Vortic United, CloudFi, IPC, MVFX, CMB, Max Spread. What else you want me to? I can put them all out there, line them up, and shoot them down. But if you say, you know what, I'm not putting no more money in the program. Okay, don't. Come over here and get registered and, talk to a few people that want to put money in, that want to make money. You're going to make 6%. When that person does 3,000 for the 2% a day, you're going to make 6%. Guess what? That person goes and does that with the next person. You're going to make 2%. That person talks to the next person. You're going to make 1%. You don't have to risk any capital to see if this works for you. I'm never, let me give you the caveat. I am never an advocate of a free start. I am not an advocate of that. Period. To me, it makes no sense. If you're going to talk about it, get in the game. Get in the game. Don't be a sideline cheerleader. Get in the game. Make it happen. Get your personal experience. Then talk to somebody else about it. Anyway, but it's offered. It's there. If you're just really on the sideline, you just like, look, let's say you hit some hard times. You put money into these programs, you lost it, you're suffering. You're like, I just don't have it. But I like this program. I see that it's paying out. They're taking care of their people. Bam. I think I can do that. Okay. Whatever your motivation is, it's cool. Available. 0 deposit. And you can earn 6, 2, and 1%. I can't argue with that. That's pretty generous, right? Now, when you get into some of the other ones, very generous. So, nice affiliate plan there. This one right here, I didn't fully get it until recently. Somebody in my organization hit the $100,000 mark in volume. So in his first level, he has over 100,000 in volume on his first level. He sent me a message this morning, and I was like, wow, okay, wow. I'm not even at 100,000. But my man is like, I know who is in his downline, all that good stuff. So it's all good. 100,000. His bonus on that 100,000 is 20%. I got in July 3rd. He came after me. So in less than 45, maybe 50 days, my man has hit 100,000 in volume. First level, it's over 2 million in his old organization, but first level, 100K. He just got a $20,000 bonus. Guess how long it took him to get it? About 20 minutes from the time he requested it, because he sent it to me. I forwarded it on to my business partner. They hooked it up. Done. So am I here to talk that this is, high yield platform, can't make any money, it's going to rug pull? Yeah, no, I'm not going to talk about that. You know why? Because it's proven that it's doing what it said it would do. No matter how personal we feel about, different platforms and personalities, at the end of the day, nobody can argue that Invesable-AI is not delivering, because it is delivering in a crazy positive way. Now, what you see here, though, from starter, 2%, 3%, 5%, 7%, 9%, 11%, he didn't just get the 20,000. He just got 32,000, and he got another 9. Do y'all understand? This is crazy. And I got a story I'm going to talk to my team tomorrow about this same situation, but I'm going to give you more details on this situation and how powerful it is. Next level stuff, right? So anyway, let's keep it moving. What is this organization about? So here's the plan. They got a create wealth plan, and they have an what's this called here? Create fortune. Looks like 2. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. There is another one. Okay, it's right here. All right. So we got to accelerate your profits, right? 25 days, 1% a day, 25 days. So of course, 25% business days. That means Monday through Friday. You put 500 up to 500 up to 3,000 gets you 1% a day. Phenomenal, right? 125%. Boom. Yes, you do get that capital back. Not bad. So let's say you want to roll with that. Cool. Good option. But let's say you are a little more ambitious and you want to make some real money. Then 2% a day, right? You can say up to, you can do whatever you want. But in 25 business days, 150%. So you're making 50%. That means how much? You're going to make $1,500 in 25 business days, about 35 calendar days. You're making $1,500. You got half your money back. When do you break even? In 2 months. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. Or you can go with pretty much what most people are going with. Oh, look at that. You got about 3 hours and 49 minutes left that you can take advantage of this promo. Now, I'm talking about this today because, and you haven't seen me talk about this, right? Nobody. 0. Because just not my thing. I don't like to promos and all that kind of stuff. I don't get down with that, man. I just say, look, if you got a good platform, I jump on it. I like it. I'm gonna get in there and do what I do, right? That's just my thing. Okay. Do you know average time for investable withdrawal? Yeah, 24, right around 24 hours. If you submit, Truth Media, if you submit a withdrawal request through the the admin on the Telegram group, or if you submit it through the little button right there in the bottom right, the chat. Either way, they're going to tell you 24 to 48 hours. I've gotten response. I've gotten paid anywhere from 2 hours, and then my most recent one, it was literally 48 hours, like a whole 48 hours. I didn't panic, but you know how you get spoiled, right? The payments are coming pretty quick, 2 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours. I'm like, all right, cool, cool, cool. And then 48 hours was a little tough. So, but I was really helping, my guy. He was just crushing it, man. And so that's why I was just active for the last 48 hours. So I didn't feel like it was 2 days, but just helping, get his stuff pushed through. Then I look up and I'm like, dang, it's been 2 days. And I didn't really realize that mine had taken literally 2 days. But it's not the norm. Like I said, my business partner, sponsor, he's very good about making sure that we get taken care of. Anyway, I'm going to talk a little bit about some strategies, talk a little bit more about some of the ways to maneuver in this particular platform with my team tomorrow. We got a call tomorrow. We're going to talk about some of the things that can help us really kind of deliver on this platform a lot better. All right. Excuse me. So let me get back over to the screen where I can see. So this is the one. So if anybody out there is looking to, for lack of a better term, make some real money in a reasonable amount of time, I personally will tell you, any stable coin makes sense. Stable coins work a lot better, just so you know. In this platform, you can go in for a 30 calendar day plan, right? This is different. This is a 25. Create Fortune is 25, 3,000 minimum. The same 2%. This one is 30 calendar days. You get paid Monday to Sunday. All right. Yep. Said it right. 7 days a week, 2% a day. You're going to get 60% return in 30 days. Wow. Yeah. The 25 days is business days or working days. So that means 35 calendar days. This one's 30 calendar days. So that gives you some perspective. 160%, 150%. You're going to get your deposit back and you get that 60% on top. So you're making a little bit more than 5,000. 2,500 with 3,000. So looking pretty awesome. Now, here's the additional thing that the CEO is doing. When you deposit $6,000, it says 5, but there's a reason for 6. We'll talk about that in strategy session. Put in 6,000, you're going to get 8% cash back dumped into your balance right after you make the deposit. That's amazing. So what is 8% of 6,000? That's $480 that you get back instantly, right? Now it might come, within 24 hours, but that's instantly. Oh, and the person that sponsored you going to get 8% as well. Pretty powerful. I'll show you the effects of that in a minute. All right. So those are the plans, and you can definitely, check with the person that, invited you to the platform. If you have been introduced to it, if that's me or if that's somebody else, doesn't matter. If you reach out to me, I'll give you the information, even if you're not, on my team. It's fine. No problem. We're good. There's no scarcity mentality in this world, in my world anyway. Look at that. 9,000 members are crushing it in this platform very early on. There is something that I was looking for. I can't find it. But I did download it from one of the Zooms, is the registration over in Singapore. I wanted to throw that up there. Anyway, let's move on. I don't know if I'm still logged in, which I'm not, which I knew that would happen. All right. So real quick, I just want to give you an idea of what goes on, why I'm so, why is this the one that I'm talking about right now? Because some people, and I'm not a big proponent of, going in and, talking about this stuff, but some people just want to know it works. They want to know it's real. So I'm party to helping people understand how real this is. All right. So this is the dashboard. So when you first come into the platform, you'll get to see this dashboard. To me, it's amazing. I love this dashboard. I love what they do. I think they've done a great job with it. And, I really, really, like I said, just everything. I wasn't a fan of menus being on the left, but it fits. It just really flows very well. So whoever, out there in, in this land, whoever created this really did a great job. Like, I hope that you guys agree, because I really, really like the way they set this up. All right, so let's go through it real quick. I'm gonna hit some of the high points of the platform and what you look for, what I look for anyway when I come to the platform. So first, I look at the sequence of everything that flows, right, left to right, really cool. And my referral link, I don't have to go searching for it. You know how many times on certain platforms somebody will say, "Hey, I just signed up. Where's the referral link?" And I'm like, go here, click here, go down here, and look under this. It shouldn't have to be that difficult. If you want to be a team builder, it should be right there, right? A lot of people come into a program, and after they see the presentation and they have others, say team builders, then they will look around and they will see that they have others that want to take a look as well. And so if somebody's ready to get started and they want to offer that to somebody that's right there with them, then obviously you kind of want to make sure you have your link ready to go so you can start building immediately. But if you're not building, you've already seen the passive stuff, right? So let me give you an idea what that looks like. So let's go over here. So these are my deposits right now anyway. So I have 18,000 that I'm earning off of. Okay. So I have one is 30 days, one is 25. I got 3 more days on this. So I'm drying it out until I get that. Then I'll get this 3,000 back. Now I can withdraw it or I can leave it in there. And then 18 days, then that 15,000 comes back, or I can go ahead and put it back in. How do I do that? Well, in the deposit, it makes it very easy, right? You come here, you can click on the 30 days, you click on the 25 days, whatever you desire, right? 1% is still good, but we're still in that building phase. I'm still making sure that people level up and people stretch, because if you're going to get in the business and you want to have an exit ramp somewhere in the future, that's what I teach my people, then you're going to have to stretch to get there. If you don't stretch, you're going to be here for the next 2 years. But if you come here, you'll be here for the next 6 months, and then you'll see some daylight, right? So it's up to you how long you want to stay on the hamster wheel. So over here, it says payment method. So you can basically choose, if you have a balance, you can take it from there. If you don't have a balance, then you can invest with. You click the invest with right there, invest with, because that says I'm going to send money from outside. Give me a wallet address so that I can deposit into the platform. Now, all of that is relevant. Now, there's a great feature here that's, peer-to-peer or person-to-person, so to speak. So I can sit here and say, okay, you know what? I'm going to help somebody in my downline, and I'm going to put their username here. I'm going to put the amount that I want to send to them, and there's a maximum that you can do. And boom, hit send, and that person now receives that benefit. That's how cool this is, right? And there will be people that receive something, because my goal is to help my team win, period. And that's why I want to make sure I do that. So if you're on my team, if you're on level 1 and you haven't made a deposit because you got some challenges out there, you're struggling, things are just not working out for you, get in touch with me, and we're going to make sure you get in the game and start earning. We're not gonna leave you hanging, that's for sure. All right, so most people are using Bitcoin, which is normal. You always see that. The problem with that is, because so many people use Bitcoin, the transactions are very slow. Okay. So when you want to process a withdrawal, when you want to process a deposit, all these things, then if there's a lot of volatility in the market, you know, Bitcoin is going to be the one that slows down, and ERC, not ERC, Ether is second. So I always suggest a tether, right? A USDT, a stable coin, to go ahead and take care of your business. That's just my thing. Now, under exchange, which is so cool because I use Exodus for a lot of swapping, you know, the fees are really, really high, right? It's convenient, but the fees are crazy. Come here, 2%, boom, switch out. It's a fee, whatever. This is extra. This is bonus. This is commissions, right? You're here to make money. You're here to make life easy. Then swap it to whatever it is that you want to move and pay the 2%. And guess what? Your stuff moves pretty fast. So it's simple stuff right there. Referrals are there. We don't need to get into that. What else we got here? History. That's what I want to look at. The history, right? So you can look at all transactions, which these are certain things that I come here, and instead of, you know, going through every one of those, you can do it right here, right? It's got everything right here. You don't need to click on those over there. So I go to bonuses because recently, you know, that's kind of been something that we've been working on. And so as you can tell, we got bonus. So it's been really good. So I basically got about 18,000 in bonuses. And so as you can tell, look how powerful that is. I've had all these bonuses and the guy just hit that 100K. One bonus is more than all of these combined. Man, that's powerful, man. That is powerful. So this is a powerful platform, period. Just I can't even trip. It is phenomenal. So let's go to withdrawal. Let's see what that looks like. Now, here's something that you really want to understand. Like, really capture this moment. So I started around the 3rd of July. First withdrawal was $500 on the 7th. So between July 7th and July 29th, you know, I was able to withdraw a pretty good amount, right? So this is just establishing the magnitude of this platform. Like, if you want to make money, you want to withdraw your money. If you want to withdraw your money so you can use it for whatever you want to use it for. This is why I show this, is to show you these guys are serious. They are really delivering on what they say. It is crazy. So that first, you know, up to August. So I get to August and I'm like, I like this platform. Let's go, right? As you can tell, the USDT, there's only a couple of Bitcoins there, but that's cool, right? From the 1st all the way to the 21st, whole different game, right? Look at right here. On the 15th, 18th, 19th, and 21st. You know, that was all in the same week, by the way, right? That was in the same week. So you're looking at what, 5, 10, maybe 15, 10, 5, 15, so 16, 21, and 37. So within about a week, over $30,000 withdrawals, right? Does the platform work? I think you would all agree. It works, right? If you're avoiding it, stop avoiding it. Just go make your money. That's what we're here to do, is make money, make your money, right? So let's see here. So this is some of the things that just blows my mind. Look at this. Look at that. That's crazy. Like, most of the time you'll see a lot of withdrawals. But in this platform, people are like, I want to go make more money. So they come back. They made money. Now they're putting more in. That's what these deposits are. They're putting more in. But look at the volume of what's coming out. 1,000, 2,000, 5,000. These are huge. 10,000 deposit, 10,000 deposits, right? 5,000, 5,000, 5,000. Why is it 5,000? Because they're going into the bigger plan. They're not doing the 3,000 plan. They're doing the $5,000 plan, right? 26,000 going in, 18,000 going in, 10,000, 12,000, almost 8, 6, 7, 6, right? 9, 35,000 into this platform, 10,000, 3,000, 5,000. Man, that's crazy, right? I haven't ever seen that. It's like mind blowing. Oh my God, it's crazy, crazy, crazy. But that's how it works, right? That's how it works. But here you can see um, this is the 26th, right? I can go through each one of these today, just today alone, right? 15. I'm gonna tell you what I started out with today, right? As you can tell, these are deposits. These are deposits into my balance. Like I've earned this today, and I'm not even going through all the pages. If you go here, you can see something very interesting. Right here is the balance. This is what I've earned today. So here's what's phenomenal about it. No, I didn't earn 30,000 today. No, I wish. Um, this number right here, you know what it was this morning? It was 24,000. 24. Now it's almost 31, and it's only 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So between 7 a.m., about 7, 8, let's say 7 a.m., in 7 hours, I've earned $7,000. That's crazy. Absolutely ludicrous. It's hard for me to even let that soak in. So anyway, we got 2,757,000 in total volume, and looks like we got about close to 70,000 here in first level volume, right? Phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. I don't even know if I'm on the leaderboard anymore because the numbers are so big. But let's go check. I don't think I am. Because I was almost pushed off earlier when I looked. So let's just take a quick look. We'll all see that what she's got kicked off the leaderboard. Oh, I'm sorry. I need to go back and check and see if anybody's talking to me. Anybody talking to me? Oh, Truth Media. Okay, we're good. Blue Sky, you still there, Blue Sky? I don't know. People come and go. It's all good. I appreciate you guys being here. All right. Let's see. Let me go back because it's too small to see right here. So I have to actually go to the, to the actual screen and look. Let me go back and look again. Okay, there it is. Let's see. All right, real quick. We're gonna scan. I'm all the way at the bottom, guys. I'm just letting you guys know I'm at the bottom. Oh, yep. See, I got kicked off. Jan beat me. I'll be back, though, buddy. I'll be back. It's so amazing. So, okay, now, a lot of you may not know, like the level of what people are really earning. So let me give you some quick insight here. This person here, and I know who it is, but I'm not going to reveal because obviously they didn't want you to know since they only put PCA, but I know who it is. This person is on my 5th level, by the way. Just to give you some context. This person has earned $525,000 in this platform in less than 60 days. I don't have to like it. I don't have to care about it. I don't have to respect it. But you know what? I can't deny it that it's real. I can't deny that this platform is paying crazy amounts in a very short period of time. That's all I can say. I don't have any, crystal ball about what's going to happen tomorrow. But for somebody that has been on the platform for less than 60 days to earn almost $600,000, I don't think they care if it lasts another day. But if you look at the CEO talk about what they're going to do in the coming days, in the coming months, it might be around for a little while. I don't personally know because I can't know. And it's not for me to know everything. All I know is what's happening for me. And that's why I present to you one of the platforms that's working wonders in my organization. And that's all I can tell you. So we're going to move on to ETF Pool. Let's take a look at ETF Pool. Why? Because ETF Pool is literally something that has, okay, got it. Something that has really creeped up in here and done things that I didn't think would be possible. So I'm kind of excited to even talk about ETF Pool today because I don't talk about it ever. um, May 10th, ETF Pool had a launch. Man, it was crazy. There was like a 2-week lead up to it. People were, we get contacted, right? YouTubers, we get contacted. Somebody says, hey, you want to promote this, that, and the other. And some of the things you're like, yeah, some of the things you're like, no, whatever. But that doesn't mean that I don't, review the platform. I'm going to review it because, if it's interesting, if it has something that, it's attractive, I go through my little criteria checklist. Hey, if it works for the community, then boom, we bring it in. If it doesn't, well, we keep it moving, right? So this one though, man, I was like, it's like that. It's just like I don't know what it is, but it's moving me to like it, right? The colors, maybe I don't know, but it's something really interesting about it, and thus we are here. Okay, so we're here with the ETF Pool. I'm gonna tell you one of the most interesting things about ETF Pool for me personally is they actually have. Oh man, it's a couple of things actually. Man, I don't know. It's a lot of stuff. Tell you the truth. They do have a few plans that make sense, that are working very well. And with those plans, I'm kind of excited about where they're going with this. They do have actual like AMAs or Zooms once a month, which is I think is really cool. And sometimes they don't really talk about that much, but they do give you a little status report. And the last one they did give us some updates and told us, hey, look, we're going to have AI or ETF Pool 2.0. I was like, wow, that's cool. So they have some new plans that they've rolled out. All right. And the deposit and withdrawal, oh my gosh, the easiest thing I've ever experienced compared to Kuopi and some others. But I was very, very surprised at how easy it was because there are people that complained about withdrawals in the Telegram group, one of the Telegram groups. And I was like, oh my gosh, hopefully that's not a problem because I haven't withdrawn, I haven't touched it. So I went in and last night, like I said earlier, I tried it out and it worked like really good, very smooth, no issues. I was like, man, this one got my attention. So there's a couple of things I want to highlight. One, they do a status report. I'll see if I can pull it up. I think I got it somewhere, but they do a status report every week. They show the results of every trade, everything that they've done, and they show you exactly the results of what they got. Look, I'm not going to sit here and say that I can prove that, all that's real. And, all the skeptical people out there, look, be skeptical forever. It's your choice. I'm not skeptical. My risk tolerance is very high. And that's why I've got to a point where I can make those decisions without fear. Right. So that's just me. Yo, James, what's good, brother? What's good? Yeah, you're right, Letty. That leaderboard is not representative of, me. But no, it's just fun. I could care less about that thing. But it's kind of cool though, just to see the numbers and the volume is ridiculous in there. It's just really incredible. So yeah, I'm fascinated by the level of volume that's in there. The first month, Invesable-AI, the CEO, they paid out over $2.2 million in commissions and bonuses in the first month. Just numbers that just staggering, fascinating. But anyway, what's good, James, man? Appreciate you stopping by. Letty, yeah, we good. You know how crazy it is out here. All right, so real quick, like I said, they do have a a weekly status report, and I've done that a couple of times. I need to get back on that. I probably will be doing that in the future. But let's go over here and, like I said, if somebody decided, hey, look, I want to put some money in this thing because I like it, it's gonna do its thing. Okay, what does that look like? And I'll talk about the plans as well, so you get an understanding of that. Here, you just select your coin, boom, you put how much, and bam, that's it, right? The QR code and the wallet address pops up. You plug in the information, and you know what? Maybe I should do that now. I mean, why not? I haven't done it in a while, so I might as well let me rock and roll. So let me see if I got some funds first. I don't want to be trying to play hard when I'm suffering over here. Let's see. Let's see, Exodus, what you got for me? Because I like this platform, man, and I'm really believing that we can do some things here. Oh yeah. Oh, looks good. All right. So let's go here. Let's go here. So we got some Bitcoin. Yeah, we got some Bitcoin. All right. So if I do some Bitcoin, and let's go over here and look at this first, and then we'll come back. Here are the plans. You got a compounding tool, which it compounds weekly, but you cannot touch your money for like 180 days. So if you chose to do that, that's all on you. Then there's an option though. Over here, you have the same type of setup, but the difference is it's a flexi plan, compounds every day, right? And so at the end of the week, you're looking at about 4.75%. This just says 0.95 a day. Pretty much same thing. And you can withdraw at any time. Aha. Pretty cool, huh? So this one locks it up for 180 days, your principal, and you can't withdraw anything. You just got to let it ride, get about 1,000% increase on that. Over here, right, this one does the same thing, but you actually get access to your profits whenever you want. So you can withdraw. That's what I withdrew from last night. But it continues to grow and grow and grow. All right. This one, the ETF pool, 0.8% to 1.1%. So that one right there gives you access to daily, accruals, daily, not compounded, but just 1.1 up to 1.1%. And when you get over, I think $100 or something like that, you can withdraw. Now, if you want to top up, you got to have at least 349 in here to top up. If you want to top up over here, you got to have at least about $1,000. So that's how you top up in those. Now, if we want to go over here with the 2.0 of this platform, these just came out recently, and they're trying to compete, obviously, with the industry because they got to do something. This one says, hey, look, if you want to make 1.5% a day, then the minimum is $700 into that platform. You have access to your monies. You can withdraw at any time. No problem. Over here, the premium, 1.8% a day, put in about $1,500. Then you're going to earn 1.8% a day. That's pretty amazing because that's about 9% a week. And no, that's nice. 7.5 here, 9% a week here. But hey, if you really want to be ambitious, they have a 2.2% a day, right? Minimum 12,500 that you can go in with in this particular plan. Now, if you don't need your money for 6 months, you can go over here and get 1.5% a day for 6 months. Minimum is $1,500. That's another option as well. All right. So if I wanted to, I wonder what it says if I click on that. It says, Rashid, you got $184. You need $14.99. That's a good point because last night I had that and I should have just, man. All right. We're going to have to do something different then, right? All right. So let's go here. I like this though. I'm gonna, let's go. Let's make it happen. Let's go through this process. I want to go through this process with you. All right. So let's say I want to put in. All right, we're going to do 2,500. So I click on that. I put 2,500 in, right? Everybody can see this, right? You see it happening real time. So if you're curious about how this works, then, hey, we're going to both go through this process. So it says copy address, or it says use the QR code. So I'm going to use the QR code because I have some Bitcoin I want to use. This is not what I do. I am not a Bitcoin fan, but you know what? Today we're gonna use Bitcoin. How much? 2,500. Let's go with that. And so, how much is that in Bitcoin? I don't know. That's one reason I don't use it because I can't calculate it. It makes me mad. Can't figure those numbers out. What is so 0.3? Nope, that's not going to be right. So let's work it out. What is 2,500 in Bitcoin anyway? I'm sure somebody out there knows, which is not me because I'm not smart enough to know that kind of stuff. It's all good. Okay, we can talk about balls. So 2,500. All right, so let's hit enter. And I'm going to get this QR code and see if I can make that work. Looks like 4C, blah, 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 BC. Yep, that looks like the right one. We're going to initiate. It says success, right? I think so. See, Bitcoin. All right. And let's wait and see what happens. No, there's another thing I got to do. I forget. There's another step. See, I hit proceed, and it says enter transaction ID. So I forgot I have to do that. So that takes a little more time because I have to hit this button. You know, Bitcoin has a 10-minute blocks. So depending on the system, it may be a little slow, but we're going to be able to get that, send it over, and let's see. Let's go here. Bear with me. I'm coming. Hold on. All right. Oh my gosh. I'm looking at my Telegram because I'm trying to send this to my Telegram. And I'm sorry, people. I see a lot of people are talking to me and I'm not responding. Sorry. I'm gonna get off here in a minute. Where's my let me find myself in here. There I am. Okay. We're going to send that to myself and then I'll be done. Too easy. Okay. There we go. There I am. I go here. Let's copy that. Copy. Got it. All right. So now we're going to put this transaction hash right here. Complete the deposit. It says, good job. Your deposit is awaiting confirmation. And you know how that works. Now it's just a matter of, when it completes, then it'll be added to the to balance. See right there, it says pending 2,500. So we'll let that do its thing. Let's go over here. So I want to show you one more thing, and then we're gonna jump off, and then I'll finish that later. The log. I love this log. I am thrilled by this log. I love that they do this, right? This is all the transactions, like a history or whatever. So here, I love the fact that I can go here and I can look and see everything. So it shows me here, like I said, last night, I was trying to withdraw 700 and it went back into compounding. And I was like, I didn't want to do that. Pissed me off, but it is what it is. So I came back and I withdrew the 1,000 and it happened immediately. So anyway, lesson learned, got it. There's some commissions that happened here. Top up happened there. Deposit happened there. So that's good stuff. But what's even better is I can go to the AI log. This right here, to me, is their secret sauce. Like straight up amazing, right? When I look at this platform and I see that there are activities, and I see that there's 11 cent, 4 cent, 1 cent, 3 cent, 5 cent, 3 cent, 0, 2, 6, 11, 6, 8, so on and so forth, right? You may say that's nothing. And you're right. It's not much. But here's what's interesting. That's every 5 seconds. Every 5 seconds, right? Phenomenal, right? So at least 10 to 11 plus 12 times, I guess. I'm silly like that. 12 times a minute. 12 times a minute, I'm making X amount. X amount. I don't know what that number is because I never calculated. But every 5 seconds, this thing is earning. Every 5 seconds. I think that's pretty cool, right? And it calculates that every 5 seconds. I love that. It's very cool. Like, you don't see that on every platform to show you every 5 seconds. But I'm going to show you one that shows you every second. Yeah, it's crazy like that, ain't it? Here's the compound. Compound is not every 5. It is every 5 seconds. It compounds. But the numbers are different, right? So you got 14 here, 15, right? 16. See, it grows. Now it's at 16.9. So obviously the next one will be 17. So that's pretty cool as well, because you can see that evolution, right? 12, 13, 14. So you know that it's growing. So it looks like every 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So literally like every week it's going from 1 and it goes up $1 like every week. I think that's pretty awesome. And what's about to happen is I'm about to take the funds over here. Like I said, I don't know if it's probably there. It looks like it's still pending there. Not sure. Like I said, it could take a little bit. That's Bitcoin for you. Like I said, I never use Bitcoin except for today to show you what not to do. USDT is your friend. Just play in that pool forever. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and I'm going to activate this pool right here. So that's my goal for today. All right. So obviously I can't do that right now. I will let that kind of hang for a little bit. I'll come back. Oh, boom. We are good to go, people. So with that being said, we're going to go with the activate pool. Hey, Rashid, you have 2684. So what do you want to do? I want to do 2500 somewhere. Okay. It's disappeared on me. Okay. All right. Don't go nowhere. Hold on. All right. So in my brain, I want to understand what is 25. What is that going to do for me? Okay. Got to know what you're getting into. 25 times 1.8% a day. So I'm going 45 per day. Very cool. That's 45. What's that? 20. So it's close. Maybe I'll do 2,600. That'll give me 1,000 a month. Anyway, I love it. I'm rolling with it. I'm not greedy. Let's go. Congratulations. Your funds have been added to the pool. Click. Boom. Right there, people. Okay, now you know how to do so don't be calling me saying, hey, Rashid, how do we actually go in and deposit? And I'm going to say, look at my video. Oh, my goodness. All right, where's 2.0? Oh, it's over here. That's why, Rashid. Active pool. Why it's not here, though? It'd be nice to have colors, right? I don't know. Oh, there it is. 1.8%. It's right there. 2,500. All right, got it. So I have these 3 working right now. Man, I am so excited because I like this platform and I'm happy that it is still here, rocking and rolling. All right, so until next time, that is all I got for you on that platform. All right, James, be cool, brother. Oh, I know I'm kind of late, huh? You probably said that a long time ago. All right, so hopefully that was good stuff. Did y'all get any benefit out of that? Was that cool? Was that okay? All right, let's rock. What has it been? An hour and a half? All right, I think we're doing okay. Let's see what's next. Anybody know what's next? I think I can go with this one then. Looks like we got CapitaLium. You know what? People call it CapitaLium, and but here's why I call it CapitaLium. You know why? Because the actual tokens are called Lium tokens. If it's Lium tokens, then Lium is how you say Lium, Lium. So it's CapitaLium. I don't know why they say CapitaLium. It's kind of weird to me. Anyway, this depends on where you're from. I'm from Texas, so maybe that's why I say it that way. All right, so let's go over here. Let's hit the recycle, reload, because it's probably not, yeah. All right. So with that being said, let's go here and let's see what we got in store today. I don't know if you heard about this, but CapitaLium is an intelligent dividend producing platform. And on this platform, it shows you that you can earn every second. And it wants you to stake your actual Lium tokens, and you're going to get a hefty, I'm talking big time amount. I'm talking 6+% a day for staking the Lium tokens. I haven't figured out how to do it yet, and I got 2 days to figure that out. So let's go here. It says limited offer until August 29, right? Today is what, the 25th, 26th? Whew, I got to get on that. Right? It says stake your Lium tokens at liumswap.com. Plus, buy or upgrade to a strong AI formula. What is a strong AI formula? Hold that thought. I'll show you in a minute. And guess what you'll get? 5% USDT cashback in your AI dividends balance. Pretty cool, right? So let's talk about this. Oh, whoa, this thing is crazy. I just had 140 yesterday and I cashed out and it's 164. Like, what? I'm kind of liking this. All right, CapitaLium. Let's wait a minute. I think I did a withdrawal yesterday. I got to check on that. Look, you can change the colors. What? I like that. You want to change the colors? Let's do red. Bam. Right? I don't do red. So let's go with green. All right. So as you can see, this ticker right here, it calculates every second. Bam, 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 right? Okay. Every 5 seconds. Okay. Every 10 seconds. Anyway, it does something, frequently. These are the dividends. So I've only put in TRC 20 and it continues to grow. Like, so here's amazing. This is amazing to me. I'm telling you, this platform, every day I look at it, I don't even understand half of it because I watched a couple of videos and my business partner is a superstar in this space. So I'm like, look, dude, if you say this is the next wave, I'm down, right? Because I understand where we've been and where we're going. And this right here, I think is going to be the next big mover. Right after Invesable-AI, this one is going to be the mover. Why? Because a lot of people are actually moving into this one that are in Invesable-AI. Makes sense. I'll show you why. When you want to withdraw, right? Collect now basically means withdraw. Not withdraw. You take it from active into what we would think would be a withdrawal state. Like just hold it. If I take out 700, then over here it's 700, right? So in your mind, it's never going to move. If I don't withdraw it off the platform, it's still 700. Oh, no. They still allow you to earn while it sits there. Like that's what? That is so cool. That is so cool, right? I didn't know this because I didn't know this, but it is still earning. That's so cool. Anyway, I love that. So they talk about strong AI. I mentioned that earlier. So let's get into the strong AI. What does that mean? All right. So let's go here so you can understand that strong AI. Because I want you to know what that means before we even get started on the platform and diving in. All right. So if we go here, let me go over. Oh, look, a specialist. Okay, I still need about 4,000. All right, that's cool. No, that's not what I was looking for though. Oh, maybe it's settings. Is it settings? No, that's not it. Statistics? Anyway, there was somewhere, I don't know. It's not in data, is it? Results, transactions. No, that's not there either. Anyway, I don't know. I thought it was there. Let's go back over here and we'll do it from here just so you kind of understand what I'm looking at. So in the dashboard, we're gonna do it from here because it's just easier for me to do it and kind of explain it to you. So safe AI versus moderate versus strong AI. What does that mean? So if you want to come in between $100 and $1,000, then you're going to participate in the safe AI. You earn about 2.31% a week. Okay. If you want from 1,000 to 5,000, then you're going to earn 3.99% a week. If you want to come in at 5,000 or more, then you're here to earn 5.11, 5.3, up to 7%, right? So that's what that is right there. So you basically get to choose. Like I said, acquire formula, boom, you hit the button, and then this is what I was looking for. And it tells you right here. So if you come in and say, okay, and obviously we pick this because it gives us the US dollar equivalent. So it's easier to calculate. Safe AI, minimum $100 up to 1,000. Moderate, 1,000 to 4,999. Strong is 5,000 plus, right? And you're going to get some lean tokens. Before August 29th, you will get a lot of tokens. After August 29th, you don't get those, right? So you want to take advantage of that. Why? Because when you stake your Lium tokens, oh my goodness, we're talking 21 days, I think it is. 21 days staking. You're getting an average of 6% a day on those. Oh, that's crazy. It's like 2,500% APY or AP year, APY. So very, very cool stuff. So you're basically earning on your stake based upon this, what is it? Safe formula, moderate formula, strong formula. So whichever one you pick, right? When you acquire the formula, make your deposit, you acquire the formula, then you get to choose. And if you put in 5,000, which is strong AI, you're going to earn 5.32% up to 7% per week on this particular part of the program. Now, if you want to stake these tokens, then we have to take these tokens. I haven't figured this part out yet, so that's why I'm like, oh my gosh. But I am going to figure it out today, tomorrow, because I have to. And I'm going to stake my tokens. I'm going to purchase some more, actually. But I'm going to stake my tokens in the Lium swap, and I'm going to earn that 6% a day. Wow, that's crazy good. So I'm going to do that here pretty soon, right? Anyway, I got 585 there, but I still have this 701 here. So I can withdraw that, and I can dividends here, total commissions. So yeah, anyway. So here's another thing that's pretty cool. You can also set auto exchange settings. Just like the Invesable-AI, I can come here and say, you know what? I want to exchange everything that comes in. If somebody puts Bitcoin, if somebody uses ERC20, if somebody uses Ripple, XRP, Stellar, doesn't matter. I want it converted to TRC20. I click yes, boom, save. Everything gets converted once a day to TRC20. I don't even have to go do it. It just happens automatically. I love that. Auto withdrawal. Based on my particular career rank, there's a certain amount that I can automatically withdraw straight into my account. Automatic airdrops is so cool. So if I'm at a certain rank, they're not going to let you take it all. Smart risk management, but you are able to take a portion based on your rank directly to your account, right to your wallet. You don't have to ask for it. Just bam. Pretty cool, right? In whatever currency you choose. Pretty awesome right there. Are you seeing why this is a really, really good platform, right? Auto compound. So I already put no because I can withdraw. But if I click yes and save, guess what happens? Boom, I'll show you. Okay, let's go and take a look. Remember, it said collect now. Now it says compound now. So if I hit compound now, guess what happens? You want to see? Why not? Let's compound. Click. Are you sure? Yes. 0. Click. Where did it go, Rashid? I'll show you. All right. It's compounding. It's circling and circling and circling and circling. Okay, it's circling a lot. Okay, okay. All right, let me check while it's doing that. I'll come back and check and see if anybody's talking to me. I'll be well, just thinking, okay, leaderboard over. Yep, you're right. I know it's been a while. A lot of people probably out and about doing your thing today. Look, I appreciate you all that did, hang out with me today. We're going to look at like one more, and then I'm going to be like, because I can't continue doing this all day. And I'm sure most of you are probably like, we already gone anyway, Rashid. Oh, look, I think it already changed. So let me go back over there. Okay, it says compound now. We got it. So now, look, it started working already. I love that. But you're like, what happened to it, Rashid? Where did it go? You compounded it. Where did it go? Well, let me show you where it went. Bam. Statistics. See that number? It changed again, right? It was like 5.2 something something. Now it's 5.4. So it goes into my active balance I'm earning on this. So instead of me withdrawing it, I'm actually earning on a higher balance because I put it back in. Yes, I compounded it. Pretty cool, huh? So you kind of have to trust the platform if you want to compound. And I think this is a quality platform that's just getting started. Things are about to really get off the ground. If I can get another 4630 on this, then I can move from, specialist to prodigy. And I would love to do that. I got some good partners here. Thank you all. Let's go ahead and get in the game. Let's get in the game, folks. I see my man. There we go. My good friend is there. Kia is there. Richard's there. Let's get in the game. Let's go. Making it happen, guys. Making it happen. The only way to make money is get in the game. So let's rock and roll. Dashboard. What do we have here? We have, so right here it says specialist gives me 3 levels. Prodigy will give me 1 more level here. So looking forward to that Prodigy one. And that's just that next step. If you want to, you can download the PowerPoint, the pay plan, all that good information. It'll break it all down to you. Okay, there we go. That's pretty cool, right? Gives you a little quick update there. All right, look, this has been CapitaLium, platform that I think is very nice. I think it has amazing potential, and I look forward to that being something that is going to deliver for us for the long term. Like I said, you can't deny Kuopi. Kuopi is a fantastic platform. So look, a quick recap. We talked about Kuopi. That app is crushing everything when it comes to withdrawals, when it comes to the volume, when it comes to the magnitude of amounts that you can earn in this space in the shortest amount of time. Invesable-AI is sitting at the top of the food chain when it comes to that. We know that CapitaLium is doing its thing. We know that ETF Pool, we just showed you how to get in, how to go ahead and do some withdrawals, how to make a deposit, how to get into that 1.8% ETF Pool 2.0. That's where you want to be. Get that 1.8%, 9% a week. You can't beat it. It's fascinating, good stuff. So we're looking at like 3 platforms where we're doing about 2% a day in all of our platforms. How good is that, right? That's where you want to be. Now, I would be remiss if I didn't close out this session with one of my most favorite platforms of them all. Yes, you are right. This is the Fusion Experience. Now, I want to go over here. Actually, I don't want to do that. I want to go and give you a quick snapshot. I'm not trying to go too deep, But I want to talk to you about, let me stop that. I want to go over here and show you the new site. The new site is fascinating. I don't know if you guys have been there, but you might want to check it out. Build wealth, enjoy the experience, right? FusionExperience.com, FusionExperience.io, doesn't matter. You will be able to get there either way. Fusion is an automated real-time live trading experience that makes you earn easily using the best trading signals, indicators, and technology with effective bots for maximum profitability. So they did revamp the site, which is beautiful. They really did a great job here. We have over 10,000 people earning on this platform because there is no trading that you have to do. In the future, there will be an option for you. If you want to manually trade, you can. You buy a license and you're able to go ahead and plug in API into an exchange and do your thing, or you can allow them to continue trading for you. There is automated trading right now, 12 to 20% a month, weekly accruals and weekly reinvestments for you, automated. Everything is happening on your behalf. You get to withdraw once per month. What is coming? Oh my goodness. Fractional real estate is on the agenda for my favorite platform, Fusion Experience. Dive into the realm of prime commercial real estate like never before, whether as an individual or part of a group. Seize the opportunity to invest in the most lucrative real estate deals. You're looking at a range of 40 to 120% between 6 and 18-month returns for your particular deposit and involvement in the Fusion Experience 3.0 fractional real estate deals. Real estate investments that were once exclusive are now made accessible to you and I. All right. So a lot of good stuff happening right there. And it don't stop. We're talking the Fusion coin, which is the Fusion token. It's coming. Experience the future of digital currency with the Fusion token. Now, that particular cryptocurrency, which we commonly call coins, will offer a unique opportunity to seamlessly stake, trade, and generate profits within the ecosystem. Seamlessly harness the potential to earn through this dynamic and innovative cryptocurrency. Discover a new level of financial freedom and power with the Fusion coin, versatile and profitable capabilities. There is some use cases, utilities that you may not have seen before, but this is going to be one of those that is utilized within the system as well as being able to be purchased. And there's a level of burning that will go on as well. So there's a plan in place for all of this to happen. It is awesome, right? So the numbers speak for themselves. Okay. Fusion is leading the automated trading way. It's all free. There's only a 1% withdrawal fee. Everything else is rocking and rolling. Decentralized finance. USDT BP20 is what we use on the platform. There's some really good testimonials here if you want to take a look at it. I have total faith in Fusion Experience. You see that? That's what I'm talking about. Fusion Experience has been a retirement plan for me and my family. You're in the right place, right time, because you're definitely with the right organization, with the right leadership values and mission and vision. Pretty cool. I didn't know I was on there, tell you the truth. I'm very surprised. Fusion Experience has been a blessing to me and my family, my team, and to humanity. Wow, that's dope, man. I really like that. So Fusion Experience is an honest platform. I mean, integrity. What else you want to say, right? Really good stuff. So leading the way, going to the top with you, so on and so forth. Media kit here, events, premium membership. We'll have some more information about that later. So for right now, I want you to experience the experience. Enjoy it all, because this right here is a dynamic platform, next level, very exciting. All right. So last thing I'm going to say, hey, Blue Sky, you still here? Man, thank you for being here. Here's the last little thing I want to show you guys. So Team Achieve, right? It started out with Saphir and Zanique. When I first started with Saphir and Zanique, and it grew. over 3,000 members, really, really phenomenal. So as time went on, it became a platform just staking and waiting. While we were waiting, this is how I got involved in some other platforms, some private plays. And those private plays taught me how to be patient, how to maneuver in this space, and how to have consistent strategies to identify the good ones versus the ones that just don't last. And so after a few losses in my time, I was able to have consistent gains. And so what I did was I created what I call Team Achieve Prosperity Club. And with the Prosperity Club, then my goal has always been to get people to 1K per day. And that's what we're working with the Prosperity Club on. Very direct, very serious, and very committed. And we have people that are enjoying a lot of good stuff. They're not, worried about rug pulls and money, disappearing, all that kind of stuff. And I'm providing a level of support that I don't think anybody else out there is doing. And I do it because I love to see people succeed, especially from what happened over a year and a half. Right now, we're in pole position. We really are in the driver's seat, and we're going to continue to roll that way. So if you're looking for an organization that is set up for success, that is committed to its people, its members, and the leaders within, and you want to get to a certain point at a certain time, and you need that community, that guidance, then look no further than Team Achieve, right? Get in touch with me. We can make it happen. You can do it here at my Team Achieve Club, which is focusandlead.com, right? Focusandlead.com. You can hit me up. I can get an email and we can talk. I've had people that are interested in the Desert Pearl Resort project, which is a massive land tokenization project. If you know anything about DebtBox, then this is like the real asset-backed, commodity-backed company. Whereas, what we now know, DebtBox was trying to do, but they had some challenges with following through on some of the things that they were attempting to do. But what Saphir and Zanik has done is they have established themselves based out of Dubai, being the leaders of tokenization. They're tokenizing airline industry. They're tokenizing actual big screen cinema. They're tokenizing real estate. Been doing it for a while, partnering with agencies, and they've been tokenizing environmental, like carbon credits. I mean, nobody else is doing that, but Saphir and Zanik are doing it every day, right? A lot of firsts. And so now they have entered into the biggest deal of any tokenization project that I've ever seen. $10 to $30 billion resort deal in the Dubai desert called the Desert Pearl. If you want to know more about it, check out my YouTube channel. I just did a recording from one of the top leaders in the organization. He did the actual presentation right after he was introduced to that particular project. You have the ability to come in and crowdfund, and purchase a mentor in the Saphir back office as a member, right? And you're able to mint the tokens for the land project. So yes, there are nodes that you will be able to purchase anywhere from 700 euro all the way up to 15,000 euros, right? Just depends on where you want to be. How much land do you want to own that they're going to build a resort on top? If you know anything about Dubai, they have icons in Dubai. What are those icons about? Those icons are well known across the globe, right? The Burj Khalifa. Everybody knows what that is. Everybody wants to go and check it out, touch it, right? The Burj Khalifa. Then you have Al Rahman, which is the tallest tower. Then you have the Palm Tree Islands, right? And they had the countries that were luxury villas that were in the shape of actual countries around the globe. Phenomenal stuff, like absolutely phenomenal stuff. But these are the things that we have access to. And so they have given us a little information about what to expect with that particular um, uh, tokenization project, right? So here's what we expect. And I'll be doing another presentation soon about it because I'm blown away. Like, it is phenomenal, right? So between Crown Global and Saphir, Saphir is outstanding when it comes to tokenization. They're absolute leaders in tokenization. And with them being the leaders in tokenization, they're able to deliver on a 10 to 30 billion dollar desert resort that is going to be environmentally cooled in the middle of the desert. Like, the actual mall, 50,000 square foot mall, will be underneath the ground, environmentally cool, because if you know anything about the desert, it's very cool underneath the dirt and it's very hot on top, but everything is going to be enclosed. Oh my gosh. Phenomenal, man. Phenomenal stuff going on. It's just second to none. Second to none. It is the best thing going. So if you're looking for the most aggressive, the most expensive, and the most profitable investment opportunity of this day and time, get in touch with me. And let me introduce you to the Desert Pearl Project through the Saphir and Zanique DeFi blockchain tokenization leaders globally, second to none. And we both can benefit from taking this journey. Look, it's been fascinating to hang out with you guys today. And I'm going to tell you, I'm just thrilled, right? I am absolutely thrilled to have an opportunity to come on and talk to you about all the fascinating things that we're doing in this space, right? Blown away, like absolutely blown off my feet by the level of commissions and bonuses that Invesable-AI has delivered to us, the speed of an ETF pool, deposit and withdrawal, and literally in shock at the immediate withdrawals that Kuopi, the app, has been delivering every single day. But equally impressed with our long-term, aspirations with the Fusion experience, with the Blue Ocean Society, with the Crown Global, and with the future of the platform that has taken a pause, but we are assured that it'll be back in 90 to 120 days. And we'll be back on track, waking up every morning, feeling excited because we can hear that ching ching in our Exodus wallet, because AMSys is back on track, delivering like it has always done. AMSys was delivering for the last 14 months on time, every day, all day. And we know it'll be back doing it again very soon. But in the meantime, you got to pivot. And I'm going to tell you this real quick, and then we're going to go. My man Lambo Drew said it so good yesterday. I can't say it no better. Lambo Drew said it like this. He was driving, because he's out there doing his thing, right? Him and his family, they get to travel across the country. They're meeting people that they, talk to online, and they're physically meeting those people. Just amazing. I love it. I envy him. He is a superstar in this space. He's out there doing his thing. Here's what's so cool about that as well, right? So while he was on the road, he jumped online to do his Financial Fridays, and he's talking to us. And he gave an example that I got to leave you guys with today. Lambo said, think of it this way. You're driving down the highway, right? And I hope I can do it justice because I'm got some blank spaces there, but I'm gonna try to fill in those blanks. You're driving down the highway and you're rolling along, right? And you see some construction. Well, The construction is there, and you got a decision to make. There's a detour that the actual, and literally this happened to me going to Texas, by the way. There's a detour because of some construction or accident. Something happened ahead, but you can't go down the highway. You got to make a decision. So the police are saying you need to go that way, right? Detour. We need you to get off this main road and detour and go around. Some people see the detour, they see the guards, they see the people controlling the traffic. But I've been on this path and you want me to deviate from this path? What are you going to do? Are you going to sit there until they finish the road? Or are you going to sit there and wait until they finish taking the vehicle that maybe had an accident off the road? Your destination is on the other side, right? I talk to people about goals all the time, right? What's your goal? Because you got to get from here to there. But in between there could be construction, there could be accidents, there could be bumps. There's always obstacles in the road. So when you get to that junction, do you stop and sit and say, I'm going to wait for them to finish building the road, moving the accident, moving the obstacles? I'm just going to sit here and wait. Or will you take the detour and go down the frontage road and go past all that construction and eventually get back on the highway and keep traveling? What are you going to do? When your platform says we're going to pause, right? Some obstruction, the road needs some work, right? We're going to make a better road. We're going to put some lines in there. We're going to widen that road up a little bit so we can relieve the congestion. We're going to make sure that the road is much better after the construction. You can sit there and be like, who told y'all to do that? Why are you doing that? I'm frustrated. I'm mad. I want to yell at the boss. I want to yell at the cops that's standing there. Or you pivot and you take the frontage road. You take the detour. You see that there is an ETF pool. You see that there is a Invesable-AI. You see that there's, Quopi. You see that there's options while you're allowing the road to be fixed. And the road gets fixed in 90 to 120 days. It's bigger, it's better, less congestion, and you get to drive as fast as you want down that road once it's fixed. What are you going to do? I know what me and my team are going to do. And that's why I come on and give you a status report today. And I'm happy to do it every day because I want you to know that we don't stop. We continue traveling down this road because this is what we do. This is what we do. When there's construction in the road, we pivot and we take a different route. You know why? Because we planned for it. Why are we winning at such a high level today? Because we planned for it yesterday. Did you plan your trip? Did you plan your journey? Did you think you could take a detour while you're traveling across country? If you planned for it, it's easy to pivot around obstacles and to keep growing. This has been an episode with Team Achieve, Prosperity Club, the founder of Next Era Learning, as well as L3 Coaching and Consulting. Offshore, by the way, LTD. Life is good, and it's going to get so much better. It has been an absolute pleasure to spend time with you. Everything I said is from my personal experience, my personal ideas. This is not financial or investment advice that comes through me to you in this format or any format. Everything has risk, especially crypto, especially online types of places that you put your money in order to get some gain out of it. I can't stop the risk. I can reduce them as much as possible. I can give you actual ways to do that. And tomorrow, my team and I are going to get on a call and we're going to continue the conversation. If you want to know more about Team Achieve Prosperity Club, contact me. And when we have our next 6-month cohort, then you may be invited if you qualify to be invited. All right. So I would love for you guys to join me at any place, any juncture, anytime, right? Because this is what I do. And until next time, peace. And I'll see you all on the other side.
Are you ready?